Perfecto.
And so really when some
Why does it always feel like these are... I don't know if I like the edges on 2025.
really, when someone adopts Chatterbox, they are not just trying to hire a new person. They're not just trying to train an existing person. They're connecting to a story that, hey, this industry makes a big impact. And if we fail to have enough people on board our teams to do the work, we're going to fail to make that impact. I think I had a frustration that had grown long enough in terms of just an inconsistent way that my people were talking about my business. I knew we needed to correct that, and
We're gonna have to do B-roll or something. That's gonna be a toughie. It's gonna be a toughie.
we want to be part of a shared story community. Story is a big part of community, and so Zach really comes from a storytelling background. He very quickly understood what we were doing.
Okay.
About my business. I knew we
Yeah, why are they like a single frame off?
about my business.
Oh, because there's single frame gaps in all the audio. Or they're not. I can't tell, dude. Whatever.
Business. I knew we needed to correct that, and if I was going to get that fixed, I would have already gotten it fixed myself. And so
Alright. Alright.
closely to what our and then he helped us see ways that we could tell that.
That's one we could maybe more have cut. If we make it tiny.
Story was, and then he helped us see what the story was, and then he
If we move it. Can we make it even? Might be able to.
was, and then he helped.
No, it's gotta be that much. So we gotta ripple that out. Just a smidge. Like 3 frames maybe? Is that enough? That might be enough.
Was. And then he helped us.
Close.
And then he helped.
Do it, you coward.
And then he helped us see
Well,
ways
kinda
that we
works.
could
We'll
tell
leave it
that
for now.
story in a better and more effective way to the audiences that we were approaching, that
And these are already synced.
we were pursuing. And so what we built is really a style guide for how we speak about what we do as a company. And even internally, how we think about what we do as a company. That brand story has to be told to my people before they're going to effectively tell it to people who might adopt our product. And so it's a different sort of deliverable that you wind up with when you're working with Zach, but it's something is really critical. I think our ability to scale the business over time with the right kind of people, with a
Ooh,
consistent.
hello, lost keyframes. Let's see. Yep. Girl. Mm-hmm.
Business over time with the right kind of people, with a consistent message, it doesn't end up getting diluted.
No.
Diluted down the road.
Yeah, it works. Okay, cool. We'll rock with that. Gotta figure out what to do with that. AI, are you doing anything? It's like, how do you... Dude, I'll try anything once if it's free. Show me your ways. Probably shouldn't be signing into random shit, but we're gonna do it. Why are all these so tacky, dude? Also, what is it, the horizontal scroll on these? Earner. Earner. Huh. Man, no, probably not. Maybe that. That's gonna look really bad. Man, they're also over the top because do they have them split up by? They're bad. Minimal. Okay. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Of course, all the half decent ones are going to be behind paid, though. See, something like that could. This is going to be. I'm going to get so much spam now. Guess let's just run it. It's just gonna be. This is literally not even AI. I mean, it kind of is, sort of, I guess. Ugh. That's so stupid. Oh, these are gonna be worse than what I could probably find on Motion Array. Gotta find like a decent logo reveal. I don't want to do After Effects. Oh, that is cool. Maybe Mogert's. Could do a Mogert logo, maybe. And they do not have a lot of filtering options, do they? Huh. It's like almost cool enough, but no, no. Oh no. I'm an animator, I'm not. Okay, that's actually not the worst. No, if it doesn't have the icons, man. This is just me looking in disgust at a library for the whole stream. Yeah, those are all bad, bad, bad. need to not waste time on that then.
Hey, it's Zach from Due Diligence. I'm excited to introduce you to Dustin Baker, CEO and founder of Shatterbox. So have a listen as Dustin tells you about his business, the problem they needed to solve, and the creative assets that we developed together in order to solve those problems. And when you're done, scroll down and check out some of the framework that we gave him to make sure that he can move forward through the next few quarters with growth and engagement in mind.
So I've been a recruiter in the SBA lending industry for
What if we literally just do it where it's like, do like tap, 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 and it just comes in, and we go. I think that's how we have to do it, because this just looks jank, dude. I'm not vibing on it. Yeah, okay, get rid of all this. Be gone. Be gone. Wait, what? Oh, did I apply it in here? Oh, I did. I did not realize that's what I did. Honestly, that makes it easier. This is gonna be so janky, but it'll work. Okay. Get rid of that. Scrubby scrub. Scrubby scrubbish there's. And I need this map, please. I don't feel like hunting for it. And then we literally just keyframe the map with no ease. Okay. Go back one frame. Position. Up one frame. Down there. Down there. Oh, but we need to do a frame of 4. Nope, idiot. Frame back. Frame forward.
Hey, it's Zach from Due Diligence.
That's not awful. If we get the tats to line up, that's better than the janky transition.
Hey, it's Zach from Due Diligence. I'm
Sorry, we just need to break it because I like that timing. Bring that to here.
Hey, it's Zach from Due Diligence.
And then we'll just do this.
Out some of the framework that we gave him to make sure that he can move forward through the next. Hey, it's Zach from Due Diligence. I'm excited to introduce you to Dustin.
Did I mess it up?
Hey, it's Zach from Due Diligence. I'm excited to introduce you to Dustin Baker, CEO and founder of Shatterbox. So have a listen as Dustin tells you about his business, the problem they needed to solve.
So I've been a recruiter in
with growth and engagement in mind.
So I've been a recruiter in the SBA lending industry for a number of years, worked in the industry now for about 24 years. Worked in the industry now for about 24 years. The industry has done a really poor job of replacing talent. And so a lot of the people that know how to do this work, they're getting older, they're retiring. So we decided that the best way to solve that was to bring a new generation of talent in and teach them the business. Most lenders in the industry agree that there's a big problem and that we need new people, but they have hesitated to hire those new people because they don't know how to train them. And so what we did was build an e-learning platform that's intended specific.
Cover a cut there. Well, I'll just leave
them and how to train them. And so what we did was build an e-learning platform that's intended specifically for 25-year-olds that come in with no knowledge of how this program works. And it teaches them the way they're used to learning. They can use a tablet, they can use their phone. They learn incrementally, not by sitting and listening to a lecture for 45 minutes, taking notes and hoping they absorb enough of it. And they learn while they're doing a job. They've got their hands on the work while they're learning on a weekly basis these key.
Yeah, I feel like we're gonna have to get B-roll. That's just a long time with just jump cuts. We might have to just hit export and ponder that on another night. Why don't we fix the intermission screen while I'm hanging out down the street? The same old thing. Wait, why are there two of these? Cool. Can we just center you? It's not like there's gonna be a chat anyway for a while. What's is that option? Can you really not snap? Or am I stupid? That's truly wild. That's as good as it's gonna get. Oh my god. That's despicable. Alright, that's not exactly centered, and that's gonna drive me nuts. Cool. Well, that worked out well, actually. All right. Well, let's find a little exporty, and then I'm gonna go to bed. Fourth. That's fine. Run that. That's very interesting. What about on YouTube? I don't even know, honestly, how it works, and I probably should. I'm not a big YouTube live watcher. Okay, that's not that. Well, there's me with no one. Man, it's just like, yeah, the search results are not going to do you any favors. Also, your description is bullshit, Seth. What are you doing? We'll see, we'll see. Alright, let's upload this frame and go to bed. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's because I have dark mode turned on that this looks like so shitty. That's why I can't tell what's going on. Alright, let's copy that and text it to Zach. Okay. Okay. Alright, good for now. Read those. Alright, no viewers. I'm gonna go bed.